Hello, everyone. This is Noelle Russell. Welcome to the group. This is our prep and planning week. I am so glad that you are here. So, what's our goal for this week? I always like to start my groups with 1 week of just getting ready to go, taking some time to plan things out, taking some time to get shift our mindset a little bit. But really this week is really about just getting prepared to get started working on your goals next week. All right, so we're going to go through kind of a checklist of what we want to accomplish this week. But number one on the list is I want you to think about what your goals are and write those down. So that's number one. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? What are you committing to? I want you to spend some time thinking about that, and then I want you to write it down. Write it on a note card, write it and put it as the wallpaper on your phone. Put it somewhere where you are going to see it every day. Okay, so that's step one. Once you know what your goals are and what you want to achieve, then we need a plan to get there, right? So that is going to be a combination of exercise, fitness, nutrition, and support. Okay, so some of you already know what workout plan you are going to do and you are ready to go. There's no thinking there. Some of you are maybe taking some time to dabble a little bit in Beachbody On Demand, are experimenting a little bit with the programs in there until you decide what you're interested in. And then some of you are looking for kind of a custom plan where maybe you have a running plan, you're training for a race, and you want to incorporate cross training and strength training on Beachbody On Demand. Wherever you fall, that's my number two thing for homework is coming up with your fitness plan. So I either need to know what you're doing or I need to know what you need help with for creating that plan. Okay? And then step three, the big three for this week, is then calculating what your calorie target is for the nutrition plan that we are following. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to show you how we're going to go about those steps. So I'm going to share my screen with all of you. So I want you to go to your web browser and go to beachbodyondemand.com. Log in with your username and password that's associated with your Team Beachbody account, and you should see a screen that looks something like this. Okay, so if you are looking around still trying to decide what kind of workout program you want to do, you can go in and there's filters right here. You can filter by fitness level, beginner, intermediate, advanced. You can go for time. Say if you want to keep it to 30-minute workouts, you can filter and see what workouts fall under 30 minutes. You can go by type, you can go by trainer, okay? But you will see there are so many great options on here. Anything from really basic strength training and cardio to Hi-Yo, something like yoga, Pilates. There's athletic training in here. There is programs that require no equipment, mixed martial arts, heavy lifting. There's dance fitness like size or country heat. There's so much variety in here. There's definitely something that is going to work for you. So look around, play around. Say, for example, if you're just getting started and you want to do something like Clean Week, you would click on that, and I'll just walk you through really quick. So the first thing is going to be an overview. That's going to kind of give you an idea of what the program is like. The next tab here is called Workout List. And there you can see there are 7 different workouts in Clean Week. You can see how much time they require. So they're all 30 minutes. If you want to check one out, you can click play, or you can click this details and it will tell you a little brief description about the workout. Okay. Next tab as you go across the top is program materials. This is where you're going to find kind of like the welcome or the quick start guide. You're going to find the nutritional information for the group or for the program. Any kind of worksheets or tracking sheets that you would need for it are all going to be located here on program materials. And one of the reasons I want to bring this up today is that if you are logging in either the app on your phone or tablet, or maybe you have an Apple TV that you're going to Beachbody On Demand and going to the app, you're not going to see these program materials like it is here. So you want to go to your browser. If you want to, you can either view any of these PDFs or you can save them and then print them out, which is really handy. All right, so we're going to go back to the workout programs, the main screen of Beachbody On Demand. And I would like for you to go to the Fix a Cooking Show, okay? So the Fix a Cooking Show is a really awesome thing here on Beachbody On Demand. It takes some time during our group to go through and just kind of watch some of the episodes on here if you're looking for ideas for recipes. We are going to get to in a couple days, some of these foundational videos are located in here, but you'll see there's tons and tons and tons of recipes. All of these recipes are clean ingredients. They all are okay on the plan that we'll be following for nutrition. So if you don't know what to make, or if you want to see how to make a healthier version of something, check it out in here. All right, so I want you to go Fix a Cooking Show. I want you to go to Program Materials. Okay, you will see the Portion Control Quick Start Guide. You're going to see grocery lists for any of the recipes on here. You can actually print out the recipes or download them to your computer. But I want you to go right here where it says Nutrition to the Portion Fix Eating Plan. Okay, and I want you to save this to your computer or print it out. You're going to need it for reference. Okay, now if you are doing a specific program like 21 Day Fix or Quarter Force or something else like that, you can find the specific eating plan that goes along with that program. But this is just a general portion fix, or a general nutrition plan called the Portion Fix, that uses the color-coded containers for the different categories of food. So I'm going to walk you through this, and once you understand this, then you can easily understand any of the more specific nutrition plans that go along, say if you wanted to do Shift Shop or some other program that tweaks this just a little bit. Okay, so you'll scroll down, there's a basic introduction. This plan is roughly 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% fat, so it's giving you a balanced meal plan. You'll see there's seven different containers, and they correspond to different categories of food. So green is going to be vegetables, purple is fruit, red is protein, yellow is starches, carbohydrates, blue is healthy fat, and then the orange is seeds and dressing. There's also a teaspoon for nut butters and oils, so some more healthy fats. All right, to get started, we need to calculate your calorie target. So step one I asked you for is to think about your goals, write those down. So that's step one. Step two is your fitness plan, okay? Once we know those two things, then number three is gonna be, is your goal weight loss? Is your goal maintenance? Or is your goal gaining weight, gaining muscle? Basically those three. Okay, so we're going to go through a very simple calculation. You can see here part A is kind of how active you are, how many calories you're burning just throughout your life during the day, not your workout. Okay, so see where you fall under, and then calculate, taking your current weight, calculate your baseline. This is how many calories are in your baseline. Okay, keep scrolling down. Now we're going to go into, what is your workout plan? Is it moderately challenging under that list, or is it extremely challenging on the right-hand side? So see what plan you're under or what category you're under, and then calculate your maintenance calories. So basically, if you're doing something like PiYo versus something like 21 Day Fix Extreme, you're going to be burning more in those 21 Day Fix Extreme workouts. So your maintenance calorie is going to be higher if you're doing that kind of a program. All right, so find your maintenance calories. And then our very next step is determining what your calorie target is. So if you are at your goal weight and you just want to maintain where you're at, you're going to stick with those maintenance calories. If you want to lose weight, you're going to take 750 off that number to get your target. If you want to gain weight, which I don't often have people that are wanting to gain weight, but sometimes if you are on the very lean side and you want to gain some weight and gain some muscle, you're going to have to fuel up totally differently than if you're trying to lose, right? So you need to add 350 calories to that number, okay? So figure out where you're at, what your goals are, and come up with your calorie target. If you have any questions, if you need any help with that, just shoot me a message and I'll help you. All right, but once you know your calorie target, say you go through that whole calculation and your number is 1600. So that is the calorie target you are looking for. You're going to scroll down and find what plan that's under. So say I calculated 1600, I'm going to be under portion plan B. That tells me starting next week, I'm going to get 4 servings of vegetables, the green container, each day. I'm going to get 3 servings of fruits in the purple container. I'm going to get 4 proteins, red, 3 carbs in the yellow, 1 blue, healthy fat, 1 orange, and 4 teaspoons. And that's going to be my goal. So get to that point, get what your calorie target is, write down what your container counts are, put that down on a sheet of paper, and then we will work over the next few days to kind of just really understand how to meal plan so that you're getting the proper ratio of the food groups into your group. We'll go through basically when you go to, say, the protein list. If you keep scrolling, you are going to see what is on the approved list. Okay, so there's some tracking sheets. The first one will come up to is the green container vegetables. And it's going to give you a list of all the vegetables that you can use for that green container. And it's going to start with the most nutrient dense options. All right, so all the veggies are good. I can't really say one veggie is not good over another. But when you go to, say, purple, the fruit, you'll see at the top of the list are the berries. Those are going to give you the most nutrient for that 1 cup serving. So you want to try to get a good variety in your diet. But if you're looking at something like the yellow container, your carbohydrates, this is like everybody's favorite container. The best thing that you can choose from if you want to find the most nutrients and the most filling are going to be at the top of that list. So that's going to be things like sweet potatoes, yams, quinoa, beans, lentils, okay? Brown rice. And then it goes down, down, down on the list, and you'll see at the very bottom are things like a corn tortilla or whole grain waffles. So those are still okay on the list, but you don't want all of your yellow portions to come from those, okay? You're going to get much better nutrition for your body if you're incorporating things like sweet potatoes and quinoa and beans and brown rice, all of those kind of things. All right, so you can scroll through those lists. Once you have your calorie target and you know your plan, then I want you to read through the list so you can understand what falls under each container. One of my big suggestions is to print those sheets out. And then when you're getting ready to meal plan, you can lay all those out on the table and have those for reference. So if you have, say you have 21-day fix at home, all of that is in this little booklet, same thing. So you can go, say you have the book. This is what I did when I first was doing 21-day fix. And I took my little booklet and I put it on my printer on the copier function, and I made a copy of the sheet, and then I had all of those papers out when I was planning meals. So when you look at, say, okay, I need 1 orange, then you're going to want to look to see what's under the orange container. All right, so read through the rest of these, get down the meal plan or the food categories, and then we will work together over the next few days. We are going to talk about kitchen essentials, what you need to have in your kitchen to help you with food prep and planning and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get our kitchens ready, we're going to get our pantries ready, we're going to get our workout space ready, talk about what kind of equipment you need for whatever workouts you're doing. We're going to have a goal starting now and through the end till forever to drink more water. If you take your body weight, so say you weigh 140 pounds, take that number in half, so say 70, your goal would be 70 ounces of water every day. All right, so take your weight, divide it by half. That is the number of ounces you should be aiming for each day. Personally, I try to shoot for like 80 to 100 ounces every day. I don't always get it, but when I'm focused, I can get that in and I feel so much better. So drinking water is huge. Another goal for our prep week is going to start to build on this habit of stopping eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Okay, so we are going to cut the nighttime snacking. We're going to try to close up the kitchen after dinner and really work to eliminate that habit, because that will put your body into fat burning mode when you sleep instead of fat storage mode. All right. We're going to experiment with Shakeology. So if you have all of your stuff and you have your Shakeology, I will be posting some tips for how to craft the perfect shake. It takes a little experimenting with Shakeology to get the consistency in the recipe that you like best. So we will continue to work on that a little bit. And then we will really get into meal planning, grocery shopping, and just getting ready to go with our meal plans for next week. Last step, probably Sunday night or Monday morning, is we are going to take measurements and photos to document our before. Don't skip this step. I have talked to so many clients that didn't want to take their photo, didn't want to take measurements, and a couple months after working with me had amazing progress, amazing transformation, and I can't tell you how many people have told me, oh, I wish I would have taken those before photos. It is so motivating, especially people get so wrapped up in the scale, but so many times you're going to find that maybe the scale doesn't move, but your clothes are fitting looser, you're starting to see muscle definition, your abs are starting to get more defined. So the progress photos are really, really motivating. I know for me, even when I'm feeling like I'm not where I want to be exactly, anytime my before photo pops up, it's a great reminder of how far I have come. So I encourage you to do it. I require you to do it. All right. So that is our planning and prep week. Those are the basic things we're going to go over. Number one, write down your goals. Let me know what those are. Write them down and put them somewhere you're going to see them every single day. Number two, what is your fitness plan? So if you're not picking an exact workout and you need help, either picking a program or coming up with a hybrid plan, let's do that today. Number three, your calorie target. Okay. Those are the three things I need from you. If you have any questions, shoot me a message, just comment in the group and we will get you set up. But I'm excited. Get ready. This is going to be a positive change in your life. And instead of thinking about what you are about to give up, what you are going to sacrifice, what you are not going to eat anymore, I want you to focus on what you have to gain. Okay? There are so many positive things that you can gain from being a part of this group. And it really is just a journey on creating healthier habits in your life so that you maintain any of the results you're going to get, you maintain them, and it just becomes a part of your life. So my whole goal is to help you on your journey towards true health in body, mind, and spirit. So get ready for something positive. All right. Any questions? Let me know. I hope you're all having a great day.